back, you guys. Welcome for the yesterday match. So fantastic and so brilliant. So, guys, before you know that, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. If today is the first time you are viewing this channel, don't forget to subscribe and leave your comment down below and like the video, guys. So, guys, yesterday game was I was so happy because some players Frank Lampard didn't believe to do some kind of play some kind of ball and then prove themselves very so nicely. Mostly somebody like Rose Barkley. Rose Barkley, the guy proved himself for the midfield the way he played yesterday. So I was so really appreciate for the guy performance yesterday. So, guys, yes, we believe because like somebody like Rose Barkley now, because the guy injury was so badly because the place the guy get injury. Some doctors, if you get the type of injury for leg for the down leg, because some doctor approve it because because the kind of injury this guy get is the kind of injury Ruben get and Callum Hudson-Odoi get, because if you get the kind of injury, doctors approve it because if your performance was so high, you'll be down below because it's 50-50. You not get your normal performance yesterday, but Rose Barkley, I'm sure this guy performance was so good, he didn't lose his form accurate like that. So we are seeing him as he start to play ball back again. I will see him play more better than yesterday. But yesterday this guy improved himself. So, guys, this guy played a nice game. So I like it. So let us talk about for example now the like yesterday game, like the goals that come yesterday. That is why like yesterday I give this guy man of the match. Um Rhys James. This guy ball yesterday was so accurate. He got this guy cross delivering game. He crossed a nice game. So this guy, I will see him to be a legend in Chelsea because this guy right back, his first play was so accurate, fantastic. So, guys, let us move further. So I have to talk about the player, only the ball we play yesterday. I have to talk the performance we do yesterday. How people performance was so accurate. Rhys James, I give him man of the match. This guy play a nice game. So, like Christensen, like person like Christensen. Some people say before this guy have an injury, this guy have a sickness. Yes, he was right. This guy sick a lot, but this guy, we lost a lot of match against this guy when he come back for injury. But it's like what Frank Lapa did. I was so happy to bench this guy to improve himself back. You remember the time when Christian Pulisic was playing, he playing every week, but this guy is like he dropping form back. So Lampard bench this guy, understand? He bench it, and this guy improved himself to put more effort for training. This guy went come back and score hat trick. Understand? So it's like this thing have went to Christensen. Christian improved himself yesterday, and the match we played last week against Nottingham. This guy improved himself, and the defense was accurate. So I like this guy. So this guy play a lot of guy. I like to see him to improve himself more. But I like the ball he played yesterday. So Rodiger, so like Rodiger injury. This guy injury was so badly. This guy injury was so badly like Barkley, and Callum Hudson-Odoi. This guy injury is like Ruben Lifted injury because the legs this guy get injury is bad place, but this guy performance was some players, if you get injury you be like your form get back, but this guy, it didn't look like he get injury at all, understand? So this guy performance was so accurate. So I like this guy. We move to our captain, that's Aspi. So this man Aspi Quetta is a great captain. He's a man that play all season without injury. So this guy maintained ball and he was maintained for a captain level. So this guy have to keep it up. We like this guy Aspi. So that is it. Like Jorginho, Jorginho, Jorginho is a player we know. This guy a play for Napoli. Understand? So this guy yesterday, some he gets some certain place. This guy start to the chop bench a little bit, but yesterday later he tried to improve himself. Like yesterday match, Jorginho was so fantastic. He's a good midfielder. So appreciate this guy yesterday match. He was so accurate boy. So guys, like somebody like Hassan Odoi, like some like Hassan Odoi, this guy yesterday, uh this guy play he score goal. That is why I say before they are trying to put this guy on loan. I say no, like us if we put this guy on loan, that is why we lost somebody like Kevin De Bruyne, Lukaku, Salah. And all those strikers, we lost them because of a little mistake. It's like this guy now because the kind of injury this guy gets is the injury that if you come back, the thing will affect you a little bit. This injury affect this boy a little bit when he comes back. You understand? But now it's like this guy is putting effort now to make his feet back. You understand? So this guy yesterday and the match he played last week, he scored yesterday as he scored last week. So we have to keep this guy. He's a good footballer. So that is it. So guys, like somebody like William, you know, William William is a player, this guy Dremble, understand? And yesterday it's the person that caused the penalty. So this guy, some people say he don't release ball in time, he don't, but for my mind, William, I like this boy. I know because Chelsea give him only one year contract. For my mind, and this guy need to stay a lot for Chelsea before he move. Understand? So because this guy is somebody like leading Chelsea now. Understand? It's a more than it's part of people that leading Chelsea. No, William is a top player. Understand? This guy like his ball and he score a good, nice goal. So we have to appreciate this guy. He's the person that we used to put as a leader of Chelsea now. So we have to respect William. So this guy play a nice game. So guys, like Mason Mount, no Mason Mount, this guy is a little boy, but he play ball pass like himself. This guy play a lot of a game. If you like, for example, this guy now Mason Mount, in the eyes I used to look Mason Mount ball. This Mason Mount would be more than a legend for Chelsea because this guy career as a little kid, this guy going to be the legs he used to move ball. This guy will be a machine, going to be a great legend. Somebody like Drogba, you understand Lampard for midfield, somebody like a Lampard, And this guy is the only person that plays shot like Lampard. You understand? A wire shot. So that is it. This guy is a good footballer. So we like this boy to be playing ball. Understand? So we have to respect him. It's not easy to play ball. So guys, that is it. Like Tommy Abraham, like somebody like Tommy Abraham. Some people say Tommy Abraham is all this why he's not scoring. No, to score goal is not easy. You understand? So the place he was playing, this boy is a little kid, and he like he gets some players. This guy can score game anyhow because he's a little boy. He cannot compare this guy like this, maybe Van Dijk for Liverpool is on defense, Maguire. You understand? Koulibaly. Look, all those ones are back. It's going to be this guy difficult to be scoring because little push, a little movement, this guy will fall. But you know, that is why we need a striker that can help this boy. But yesterday, he delivered, he scored goal with heading. So this guy he will keep this guy down to improve himself more than as he doing like this now. Like somebody like Harry Kane. Harry Kane is a legend. You understand? For Tottenham, this guy scored a lot of a amusing game, a fantastic game. But now Harry Kane is an injury. This guy got injured in April. He will be recovered for his injury. So guys, it's like now England now that will replace this guy with Tommy Abraham. And I'm sure 100% Tommy Abraham is going to do his work more than Kane. So we have to keep this guy playing so that he can prove himself. So this guy is a amazing player. So that is it. Like like that yesterday game, like the penalty. That is why I say, you know, like Hayden Hazard is the person that take penalty before this guy play a good penalty. It's like now Jorginho is the person that play penalty. You know, Eden Hazard play a good penalty, but if you look at Jorginho penalty, it will be looking like Jorginho is going to play the ball like he's playing. He's not going to do anything. And his leg, you don't know how we're going to play it. We first do the leg like he going this side, but the ball will go this side. That is why to catch Jorginho penalty is going to be so difficult. A keeper that catch Jorginho penalty, you know that this keeper also fantastic keeper because Jorginho penalty, the penalty I give him a good person that play penalty for EPL because this guy is a good penalty taker. So this guy we have to respect this guy. This guy take a good penalty. If you look at all Jorginho penalty, you see that this guy penalty is accurate. So guys like this, like for example the keeper, that is our keeper Rinze. So this guy, this guy is a little boy, and this guy lift himself to perform to keep. So like this keeper now, this guy is and because some people say that keeper is like some little bit it was bas like no, keeper is not bas like when the defense that time they are winning us game anyhow, if the defense is good, keeper must good. You understand what I mean? So that is why keeper is a top keeper, top 10 keeper for all over the world. If you mention the top keepers, keeper Arinze is among of them. So this guy is a nice keeper. I don't want, like for example, we need to keep this guy even though the contract expire. This guy is going to be like Czech. Czech is a machine. Everybody know Czech as a best keeper in EPL in England. So we have to keep this guy. We don't want any mistake to try to say maybe for example you are looking for another keeper. No, because we have a nice accurate keeper that have sense of football. So guys, that is it. We have to keep this guy playing for Chelsea. So guys, that is it. So for example now, like the news, like for example the news about now because like January transfer ban is update going on. But it's like now Chelsea player is harding us to get now because because we have many options. The player we are about to buy to capture somebody like Dembele, Sancho, uh, Tommy Winner. So all those guys now, they are the people that Frank Lampard view to buy, but their team say no because they are playing a tough summer. Because it's summer, like somebody like Dortmund now, they are fighting for Champions League. Somebody like Leipzig, that Tommy Winner team for Germany. These people, this is the only time they are topping league, and the Tommy Winner need to carry this league. You understand? So that is it. To leave the club is going to be so difficult, and Sancho to leave the club going to be so difficult because Dortmund are playing a difficult period ball now because they are fighting for Champions League. Lyon, Lyon like Dembele, Lyon are 12th position for France. So to leave Dembele move for team because Dembele is like somebody like the time when Hazard is Chelsea. Hazard is the leader of Chelsea that time. So if you move Dembele for Lyon, it's like Lyon will go to relegation. So that is it. Lyon said no, they are not going to sell because they are playing a tough season. That is right. Because if you take Dembele now, I know it's Dembele 100% for eyes to move for Lyon because but the club said no, and the Dembele have contract with the club. So that guy, that is it. It sounds so crazy for us to get the player. But for my mind, we are not going to buy like we go like academic team. We buy this one. We pack all everybody put for bench or for feed. They are playing without scoring, without movement, nothing sick. So no, like our player now. That is why I said that some player improved themselves yesterday to make Frank Lampard that they are capable to play ball for Chelsea. If Frank Lampard will put effort to make them we are going to go far for Champions League for 100%. And FA Cup, you have to be using the accurate player to make sure that he win this FA Cup. Premier League to yeah, like the Premier League, like this top four, to grab it accurately, no mistake, to qualify to next season. So we have to close our barn because during the end of this summer, every door will be open. All players are agreed to move at any time. We are free to buy any kind of player we want. Understand? Nobody will say that this one is happening, this one is happening. No. Because to leave your club for this January, half of it summer, is good. It's so difficult. For my own mind, we have to close our door. No more transfer. We have to keep our money for bank. So immediately this season, you are fit to buy our player. So that is it. We have to, at least we don't need buying player without movement. You understand? So that is the problem some coaches have. They are rushing. Don't rush. And train this our player because they are capable of doing something. Yesterday they improved you. Like somebody like N'Golo Kante and Kovacic. I didn't see them yesterday. Understand? So guys, like N'Golo Kante, it doesn't mean that this guy N'Golo Kante is a great midfielder. You understand? All over the world. If you are missing, like you are talking like people that you are mentioning like top players that play ball, they will put N'Golo Kante for midfield. Actually, N'Golo Kante must be on midfield. Like Kovacic, Kovacic trick me. I like Kovacic for playing ball. So Kovacic, I like this ball. This guy, I would like to see him playing against Newcastle, starting ball against Newcastle. So guys, that is it. Like because this period now we are this period now we are struggling for this top four actually. See, but we are talking like now now today is the match of City. We don't know whether City will lose or draw. City are topping of 5 points, and we are topping Mayo with 5 points now. So that's like next week match. Yeah, because we have to take it to win Newcastle because I know that we have won Newcastle before. At least I would like to be seeing Conte for the midfield, Conte and cover for the midfield. Before after winning game, we can put like Barkley, understand? Barkley to run off in leg and Jorginho because now Jorginho is playing boy every week. Understand? Even though you didn't play Jorginho next week, understand? At least Barkley need to move in leg to make the play that get injury to be moving. You understand? So we need this guy Barkley to be moving in leg every week, even though it's 30 minutes. It's 20 minutes, so this guy need to be moving his leg. So, guys, that is it. We have to keep it up moving. Like next week game, I would like to be seeing people like moving ball. So we need to win Newcastle because Newcastle and Burnley, Newcastle is more stronger than Burnley. So everybody know that. So it's like if you are playing like small team or a big team, if you are meet like Chelsea Mayu or Chelsea Man City meet, they'll play their ball accurate. Understand? If like big team and small team, the small team be prepared to be a lot of it prepared to win that game. Because that is why I will need to see all these guys people. I would like to be see like Kepa keeping us our ball. Kepa will be so good for us. So for the righter side, I will see Reece James and Zuma and Rodiger and Aspi for the back. So for the midfield, because the formation will be so crazy, I was going to be say like 4-2-3-1. It's like this pattern will be so good for us to win this match. So the midfield, I will be saving Kante and the cover. Kante and the cover will be so good. After winning game, we can change cover with Paul Barkley. Understand? So that is it. For the forwarding, I will be saying like like Mason Mount because this guy is out for few week now. This guy is out. Pulisic is out. So this guy will be out for because of get injury. It's not because it's not playing. These guys get injury, so this guy will be so out for a little week. So I will be seeing like somebody like maybe like this guy is out now. I will be seeing somebody like Kalama Snodder for the right hand, and say the Mason Mount and say William. And the person that will be off will be accurate person, Tommy Abraham. So guys, this match, if you play this game, then after winning game, maybe you change like some people, you change like Aspi to put because this guy injured. I don't know. Is now yet back, but I doesn't know if like Marcos Alonso because this guy is a legend for Chelsea. We'll have to see this guy. You can change somebody like Aspi because this guy is so good footballer. At least he need to be rest a little bit. You have to change to put Marcos Alonso to make himself so fitted. So the guy that is it. So like the people that are putting low now, Inter Milan agreed to take Oliver Giroud because I'm so happy to see this guy playing because I'm so bad, feeling so bad for this guy. This guy injury, this guy performance was so dull. At least let him go and prove himself for there. So I would like to be seeing this guy playing at Inter Milan because the deal is now on. Yeah, so Chelsea agreed to him to go. So I will, I will be so seeing there. And this guy, I don't really think that we need Batshuayi because this guy, we need a play. We need after we buy player, this guy need to go loan to go another club to prove himself. Understand? We don't really need Batshuayi, Giroud, and Emerson. So these three players, they are free to go loan or transfer. Ciao. So we don't need them. So guy, that is it. That is the news that is uploaded. So guy, don't forget to smash band for liking this game and to subscribe to this YouTube channel because anytime when I upload, you'll be getting your notification without searching my name. So guys, that is it. Give me some like for this video and share. So you see the name we write it for here. That is my name. That is the YouTube channel name. Or if you want to search my name, anytime you write Sunday down there, you see all my videos. So guys, subscribe to this channel. This number is right here. That is a WhatsApp number. You can WhatsApp me to hear for more information. This is the email. Everything is here. So guys, keep it on. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and get more notifications. So guys, see you guys up Chelsea. We are going to make it. We are going to give all forward. So see you guys. This is life in Italy. So see you for next week, guys. Ciao. Because we say ciao. Once I say ciao, that means goodbye. Yeah, bye for now. So ciao. So see you next time. So for next week match, we are trying to win Newcastle. So see you for the next week. So ciao. Bye.